Hi warrior kids. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Rita. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I have a very beautiful story for you on the story of Samuel. Listen and be blessed. Once upon a time, in the ancient land of Israel, there lived a woman named Hannah. She was a devout and kind-hearted woman, but she was sad because she had no children. Every year, Hannah and her husband Elkanah would travel to the tabernacle to worship and offer sacrifices to the Lord. One year, as they went to the tabernacle, Hannah prayed earnestly to God, pouring out her heart. She made a vow, saying, "Lord, if you give me a son, I will dedicate him to your service all the days of his life." Hannah's prayer was so sincere that her lips moved, but no sound came out. The high priest Eli saw her and, thinking she was drunk, scolded her. But Hannah explained that she was praying from the depths of her soul. Eli, understanding her devotion, blessed her and said, "May the God of Israel grant you the desire of your heart." Hannah left with renewed hope in her heart, trusting that God had heard her prayer. In due time, Hannah gave birth to a son, whom she named Samuel, which means heard by God. She was overjoyed and filled with gratitude to God for answering her prayer. Hannah loved Samuel deeply and cared for him with all her heart. When Samuel was still a young boy, Hannah remembered her vow to God. She knew it was time to fulfill her promise. She took Samuel to the tabernacle and spoke to Eli, the high priest, saying, "I am the woman who prayed for this child. As I promised, I dedicate him to the Lord's service." Eli, recognizing the sincerity of Hannah's devotion, accepted Samuel as a gift to serve in the house of God. Samuel grew up in the tabernacle. Under the guidance of Eli, he learned about the ways of the Lord and served faithfully, assisting Eli in his duties. One night, as Samuel lay sleeping in the tabernacle, he heard a voice calling his name. He jumped out of bed and ran to Eli, saying, "Here I am. You called me." But Eli said he had not called Samuel and instructed him to go back to bed. This happened 3 times, and each time Samuel went to Eli, thinking he had called him. Finally, Eli realized that it was the Lord who was calling Samuel. He told him, "Go, lie down, and if you hear the voice again, say, 'Speak, Lord, for your servant is listening.'" So Samuel went back to his bed, and when the voice called his name again, he responded as Eli had instructed. The Lord spoke to Samuel and revealed his plans. From that day forward, Samuel became a prophet, a messenger of God. He would deliver God's messages to the people of Israel and provide guidance and leadership in their times of need. As Samuel grew older, the people of Israel recognized his wisdom and anointing from God. They respected him and sought his counsel. Samuel played a crucial role in Israel's history, anointing the first 2 kings, Saul and David. The story of Samuel teaches us about the power of prayer, dedication, and listening to God's voice. It reminds us that God hears our deepest desires and answers our prayers in His perfect timing. Samuel's life demonstrates the impact one person can have when they wholeheartedly commit themselves to God's service. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Warrior Kids YouTube channel.